I see somebody on here already. Who is on here? Whew, I gotta catch my breath. Goodness. All right. Welcome to the Artistry Collective. I have not been live in a while. Been, I think like three weeks. Hi, Pina. Hi, Sweet Fram. Yeah, I think it's been like 3 weeks. So it's been a while. So there was a couple things that I had in mind to do. And hi there, Leah. Hey, I was a couple minutes late here. So I'm here now. I made it. Hey, Joan. It's been too long. Yes, it has been, friend. I'm so excited to be here, though. So I was wondering, do you guys think I should do... I wanted to start my Edgar Allan Poe junk journal, or I could work on a pumpkin. I haven't worked on a pumpkin in a while. Could decoupage a pumpkin. So you guys let me know real quick, and then I can just grab it, because either way, both of the things are kind of here. So, hi, Dana. Hey there. I only have a tiny bit left of my coffee. I didn't have a chance to junk journal. Hey, Lori. All right, let me grab that real quick. And we'll get started on that. Here is this one. I think I might want to, instead of doing it from scratch. All right, I grabbed a couple things. Instead of doing it from scratch, my book here, what I was thinking was I could use this. I've had it for a while. It's one of those like pull out, like you can use both sides, and it's all kinds of stuff going on with it. But I haven't actually used this particular journal before. So I'm kind of thinking it would be cool for like a Halloween thing. Okay, this is, see, they're both on like the same over there. So this would be the front. Yeah, that should be kind of cool. So I have this junk journal ephemera, 59 pages it says. So it has lots and lots of stuff for Edgar Allan Poe. Absolutely love it. It's really just super fun. Lots of like stuff about his life, and there's all kinds of like tags and different things that you can cut out. And so I think this will be pretty fun. I really wanted to do this last year and I didn't get a chance to do it, so I was kind of bummed about it. But you know, it's never too late to do it now. Hey Carla, how are you doing? How's everybody? Yeah, so pretty fun stuff. Yeah, so I have that, and then there was like some other printables I had done before. I have some like different kind of you know, like stamps, like this one, for example, that would go with it, and stencils. And then I had got this book from the bookstore last year as well. And this one has some really cool stuff in it, but I don't really like journaling in, you know, on these pages per se. I mean, you totally can, and I have, but I didn't really necessarily want to turn this into a journal. Or do you guys think I should? Should I use this as the journal itself? I don't know. I mean, I love these. Could totally take these out and use it in the other journal. Or I could use this. I just kind of stick the random things in that kind of go with it. I don't know. I mean, I usually don't use these kind of books, but it could be fun. So you guys let me know what you think. And Frapps Scraps, hey there, Shauna. How are you doing? You ladies did fantastic tonight. If you guys missed any of the event tonight, go back and check out Frapps Scraps and Make All the Things with Me. It was great, and I definitely have been wanting to make one of those paper bag like books, journals for quite some time. And I saved up, you know, I got the bags and all the things, and then I just never made it. So it was definitely inspiring me. And then Leah, she seen something at the store, and I've totally done that before where I will take a picture. I don't know if she necessarily took a picture, but I took, you know, pictures before, and I just totally recreate some things and just kind of put my own little spin on it. So her turkey was really cool. I didn't get to watch the very ending, but from what I've seen so far, it was very beautiful. So I had to hurry up and get ready. It was like a half an hour left, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get myself ready. I have to figure out what I'm making and all the things, and turn on all the things, and just get everything ready. But I am here. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with this one. I'm thinking, right? Let's do this. Why not? I think this will be kind of cool. All right, now for the cover, let's do, oh, I have, oh, where did I put those? I have other books too. Like that I had got from, I know like this one was like a biography kind of thing from Walgreens. And there was some other stuff. I don't know where I put those though. Here's the Raven. This will be just super easy just to go with the first page I see for the cover. Let's see how big this is on here. Let me see. Because I know it's not going to cover the whole thing, but it covers a pretty good amount. And actually, well, I can't do that actually because it opens that way too. All right, so let me trim this up a little bit here. Let's trim that. I was actually going to make a book from scratch and all, and I was like, it's going to take me forever to do that on here. So let me just do something to get, you know, just get started here. All right, now stay. I just want it right. I think I need to change my blade out on this thing. It's been acting a little bit wonky lately. See, it's not wanting to get this paper. I'm gonna have to go in the middle of it. All right. Now, stay. There we go. Took a minute, but just had to start in the middle there because this, I don't know, I guess it's getting dull. I've never changed it on here, so. But usually if I kind of just go, you know, start from the middle and go back and forth, then it's fine. Let's do right there. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, good. Yay. And there. A little bit there, but that's okay. Okay, and then I want to take some of this off. So where do I want to go? I'm kind of thinking, well, let me see. Let me see. I need to come over some. I'm just going to go right at the line there. Where do I want to go? Yeah, right here, I think. That's what I want to do. All right. Yeah, I think it was just a user issue. Maybe I was just not doing it right. I was kind of going slow over it, like pushing the paper instead of cutting it. All right, so we got that first thing cut there. So since this doesn't cover completely, I'm going to use some other paper to, you know, kind of go around, or I could do like a trim kind of thing. what I'm thinking is, let's see. I just need like just a general background paper. Preferably, I would like a little script on it. Would be great. Let's just go with, oh, I went the back of that one. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, I'm just going to use, I can't seem to get what I want because I don't want to use the, like it's going to use up page, like images I want. So that I don't want to do. I mean, I'm pretty much going to have to deal with that throughout the whole thing if I want to use, you know, use these and just glue them straight on instead of using them as like a page itself. So I want something that I don't really care about too much. The back around. You know what? Let's just, I'm going to use something else. Oh, here we go. We got some plain ones here. Okay. There's a couple plain ones. There might be some more back there, but at this rate, I'm just trying to get something up on here. Just pull that on out because all I need is basically just, you know, like little scrap pieces to go around. That's pretty much all I need. So I'm just going to do like little strips, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, because I like my ends kind of like torn and stuff. So since this is supposed to be, you know, I want it to be like older looking, and let's use some fabric tack. Right? Yeah. I already have it in my hand, so that's what I'm going to use. All right. Yeah, I just want something to kind of go around and cover the edges. And I'll tear a little bit of it off as well once I get, because I don't want too much hanging over. I just want to make sure it's like all of the jagged edges are kind of at the ends. And then there will be some more kind of that I'll have to take off. But I want to tear those. So for now, I'm just bending it down. And then let's just get a little extra glue. You want to make sure this is down really good before putting that other paper. It's making a weird noise. I haven't crafted in weeks. It's nice to finally, like, do something. All right. Okay, so that side is good. And let's do a little bit of this one. And you would think I would use the straight edge, but I want it kind of wonky. I mean, it's still not really, I should have used my like ruler thing. Oh, it tears the edges better. That's what I'm going to do. Like the deckled edge. I really like that a lot. Let's see if I can use this little piece and just take off, you know, a very little bit, hopefully. Come on. It's kind of, I mean, it's doing it, but it's a little tougher when you have a small little piece to kind of grab a hold of. Okay. Yeah, and then those little pieces I can kind of deal with after. But I do love the deckled edge. So, all right, so there's that. And then since I probably will have to take a little bit off, maybe not necessarily this particular piece. Yeah, I feel like this one I probably don't have to, so I can go ahead and ink this one. So let's grab a little bit of, what do I have here? Archival ink and coffee. This is by Ranger here. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of inking on the ends here, just so that I really like to kind of grunge it up. And I don't want to see the white where it was torn. So we'll get that good and nice. That one's good. Let's see, who's hopping on? Miriam, Sandy, Jessica's here. Woohoo! Album seems fun. Yes. Concertina. Is that what it's called? Concertina? It's like a accordion kind of thing. Yeah, because it's like the both sides have the opening, so you can do it on both. I mean, it's gonna be like a lot of work, a lot of pages here. As you can see, it's pretty big, and then to do both sides. So this will take me 2 years, as much as I get to craft. Okay, but you know, I really don't mind doing things that take a while. You know, work on it, you know, a couple seasons, because I have definitely done that with like my bigger kind of already made journals, like the oh, what was it that I was thinking of? Which one did I do? The fall one, like the fall and Christmas. I use those like pre-made, you know, journals, and they have had quite a bit of pages in them. So really, I can work on that thing for like 2 seasons. Okay. Let's just tear that a little bit. And then I want to make sure this is down. Right along the edge. I mean, I could have totally just put down the full sheet and then put the other one on top. But I don't know. I just don't really like wasting paper too much when I can use my little scraps and everything. Because I definitely do use my scraps, that's for sure. All right. Now I want to take a little bit off over here, but not too much. So hopefully I don't, it seems, you know, pretty dry right now. So it's not pulling anything I don't want, which is good. Okay. Now let's do, I need to grab my other ink. What do I have out? I don't want that. Well, that's all right. We're sticking with this. All right. That seems to be down pretty good. And then let's do over here. So how's everybody been? I haven't got to like, that's what you guys call it? Awesome. Learn something new every day. I want to put a little bit over here. Tiny bit of glue. There we go. Yeah, I haven't been on for a while because I haven't been feeling too good. I've had this bronchitis that just has not went away. My doctor just put in some steroids. And it's just been, you know, just really annoying, actually. Because it's just never ending. And sometimes you get in these like coughing spells, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get into like a coughing spell when I'm live, and then my face is turning blood red and I'm just a hot mess. And but I felt like now I'm a little, you know, now that I'm kind of getting on the mend here a little bit, that I should be able to not have this spell, hopefully. All right. And now we just need a little bit at the top and bottom. And I want my pieces kind of back up. Where's my brush? And I want it to glue all the way down on the edge, because I do want it kind of like, you know, that rough edge there. But I am liking how the ink's looking on there. Looks really good. Looks like some burnt edges there. All right, I'm just gonna get both the top and the bottom real quick. That way I can put down my other little strips here. Yeah, so I plan on adding in, you know, maybe some other little Halloween things here and there, but for the most part, it will be just, you know, mainly Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, look at this. I got this at the bookstore last year too. It's so cute, little bookmark. I love the little bookmark, and these stickers here I found at Michael's. Thought those were cute. And I had like ordered some other things. And then I have some like Halloween stuff that, you know, books and all that have stickers. And there's quite a bit that kind of go with the whole, this whole theme here. So I just have like you know, totally random things picked out. Oh, I'm supposed to be using my ruler here, because I like the way that turned out there. And let's just do this part down here. Okay, so we got that little one there, and then we'll do one more little one for the top. There we go. And then, you know, the extra work for doing this, it's, I don't know, I just always do put the extra work in just to see. I mean, look how much paper I saved. So that's what I do. Now I'm just going to get the ends real quick. Yeah, so I hadn't been feeling too good, but so I haven't really been doing like overly a lot. When I do have like a little bit of, you know, feeling pretty decent, you know, pretty much do. I don't know why I'm doing that side. I didn't need to do that side. I try to do things around the house and trying to like decorate and all the things, but then I just get so worn out, like just from doing like I have a day where I'm doing some stuff, and then the next day I'm out of commission. So that's been a little annoying. We did start on the garage finally. 2 years after moving in, we finally started getting the garage together. So I'm really excited to finally get some of that stuff out that I haven't seen in forever. But, it was a lot of work. My back was like, oh my gosh, it was so bad. But I was pretty excited about getting my stuff, like my miniature. There was like a lot of miniatures in there, and fairy garden stuff, and like things I had bought new for the house that was literally still like packed up from the movers. I haven't, like some of the stuff I didn't even remember even having, like buying for the house. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. So that was kind of cool. All right, now for this part, I'm not going to take off like too much. So I'm just going to use this paper distresser here. and just do a little bit on the edges. Just a bit here. So I really like to rough these pages up. Okay. Let's turn it that way. This one takes out a little bit deeper kind of dashes or tears or whatever you like to call it, but it's definitely those deeper ones. I'm going to do here and there. All right, I think that's pretty good. And then I can just ink this before gluing this down. That way I can get these edges here. See how this one's kind of like torn and stuff? Totally going for that kind of look here. I have missed you guys so much. What's everybody been up to? Getting ready for the holidays. They're coming very quickly. I don't think I'm going to decorate completely for Halloween and fall this year because it's just with like the timing of it, with not feeling good. Like whatever I had in my studio and like the storage rooms, I did have some stuff that I had put in there. So that stuff I did put up. But the rest of it, like our storage unit that we have is full of fall, Halloween, and Christmas. Like we have a storage unit just for the decorations alone, not even the craft supplies. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to take me forever to even, it always takes me forever to decorate because it's a lot of stuff. But then, you know, with the date, by the time I even get it done in the next like week or two, I won't even be able to really enjoy it for that long before it's going to be time for Christmas already. So I don't know. I might do like a little bit more, but not, oops, I forgot to put my paper up here. Oh, I gotta hurry. I got to hurry. Good thing I'm not using hot glue right now. Okay. Get this on here. Right up at the edge. Then I'll put a little bit more ink on there. And then I just have to make sure this is down pretty good. There we go. And a little bit there. Okay. And then I'll worry about the inking right after. But I think that's looking pretty cool. Get the layers and stuff. I love how this top paper especially is looking. I really like how it distressed. I think it distressed really cool. Okay. So now I'm not going to go on the very edge. How's this one? I'll put that piece down. And then those kind of up. And rip that corner a little. Okay. So I'm in this junk journal event hosted by our sweet friend Jimmy Lou. And she sent us items. I don't know, Shauna, are you in that one with the placemat? So she sent us an item that we're all going to use for our fall journals. And so I'm super excited about it with being in the collab and all. And I got my item today, so I will try to come up with, I don't know if I want to use it for my, like, use different pieces of it or use it for my cover, but it's really pretty. I'm really excited about it. I love when there's like items that get sent, or you like send it to people and then you have to like incorporate it in your crafts. I do love that. A good challenge. Makes it really fun. I did some collabs like that on YouTube before, and I thought it was pretty awesome. All right. I think the distressing on here is looking pretty awesome. I'm liking the layers and all the things. I think now I just need a little bit more on the edge. I don't know why I just don't take an extra like second to get my other ink out, because that's going to be a lot easier. That it will. What do I want? Gathered twigs? We're going to use gathered twigs here. Could have got it out a long time ago. Like, it really took a lot of time there. Goodness. So when I twist my ends up, I like to get kind of behind it as well. And just, you know, to make sure if you do see behind it, it's got that distressed, you know, look as well. All right. And then I can kind of add in some other things, but I do love the grunginess. It's really cool. All right. So that's that. That's that. All right. Hi, Janice. That looks pretty cool. So I didn't center it, you know, completely 100% because what I'm going to do is put a little, let me figure this out. Where did my little loopy thing? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Now it's got to open that way. I did it the wrong way. Ah. Well, what do you know? I am pretty sure it was probably supposed to go this way. That's what I'm kind of thinking, because the little loop thing is right here. So then you would pull it over and put it in that way. But, you know, we're doing it different. We're going to do it a little different today. Okay, so now this is the front. It is crazy that it turned out that way, but luckily it's a, you know, double-sided kind of thing, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but it's kind of weird, but I'll get over it. I mean, I could take this out, maybe, and then just restring it the other way. I mean, I could do that, I guess. All right, now, back here, we're going to put this one because, you know, we're not. Hi, May. Hey, Becca. I'm so glad to see you guys. I need prayers, please. I have a heart attack. Oh, no. And you got a pacemaker put in. My sweet friend. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're going through all that. I definitely will be praying for you. It's awful. My dad just is going through the same thing. He has to get a pacemaker in now. He had open heart surgery like forever ago. It was definitely quite a long time ago. But now it's the pacemaker, so I definitely will be praying for you. All right, so what I'm thinking is, let's see. I really love the, oh, no, I can't use that. I cannot at all. All these with the library things and the bingo and all, I absolutely love those. They're really cool. Got tuck spots, all kinds of things. Seems like it's going to be pretty fun to work on this. Just something I definitely have been wanting to do, so it's pretty cool. All right, so yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not overly like worried about the back. I love this. My nose is so runny now. Get on my nerves. Goodness. Maybe I could just do this. Well, I don't like that it's double-sided. And then I have to use, like, it's just, like, totally wasteful. Come on, come on. All right. Well, I love Nevermore, so I wanted something like that on the cover, you know, just, you know, something about Nevermore. So, picked this out. I thought this was pretty cool with, you know, his picture on there and everything for the front. Now the back, I want this, and I'm just gonna put the whole thing on there instead of doing the whole thing like, you know, before. The whole production, even though I was going to use this one here, but I think I'm just going to use that inside because it's the Raven on here, and I want it to like continue and have like the story. So let's do some ripping of this here. I'm going to put this on the edge. Edge here. Oh, slippery. Okay, well that kind of works. I just needed a tiny bit off right here. It's a very slippery paper here. It's glossy, so that's another thing. I kind of like the matte paper too. But I'm not trying to be picky about it. I do like it. It is nice. It's some nice prints in here for sure. All right, so then I just need to measure where I want this to end, which is there, and then I'll use this and then just put it right there. There we go. Okay, nice. All right, so this one, I'm not gonna just stress the top there. I'm gonna just line it up. And then actually, I'm gonna pull this up a little bit more to right here. Yeah, it's gonna go right here. So I'm gonna have to trim this part off, or I'll just do a little tear. That way we can have the edges over here, or down here, torn, and then the top I mean, I do want to kind of do that too, but at this point, I'm just going to try to hurry here. Just ink it up. Yes, you are so welcome, friend. Hopefully you're going to be doing good with your recovery. Back at it in no time. Bernard's sister has a pacemaker that she got put in her 20s. I was like, my gosh, it's like so young. Jeez. And now she was still having problems with it. I'm like, I mean, it's been a little bit now, but I think she was just still having like some heart issues and all. Okay. Glue. I think before I glue that down, I should probably I guess I'm going to go over the grommet and then just poke holes. Oh, I forgot to do the top anyway. I do need to tear it off anyhow. All right. I forgot I had pulled it down some. Right to the top of his little head there. So, get that. There we go. Oopsie. I took a little too much off there. That's all right. Could always do like a little trim if you take a little too much off. And really, I think it's pretty good because it has just a little bit showing that I can really distress that area a lot. All right, so glue. And then I guess I can just do like a hole punch and kind of go through these. So I'm just going to go around it. All right, around that one. Oops. Okay. Okay, lined up to there. All right, that looks awesome. Now, let's find the grommet. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to take this out I'm gonna have to put this in later. I can't deal with that right now. I cannot. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue around and hopefully not do too much glue here. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of glue around that, but not on it. Because once that area kind of dries a little bit, then I can do, you know, just do like a little hole punch. That's what I'm thinking. Usually I got to go around, like if I use those one books that have like the corners on them, you know, those decorative corners, those can be a little bit of a pain as well to kind of go around and take the paper off. So it's kind of the same kind of deal with it. And this one is right here. So I'm just going to get a little bit on the sides there. And then how is all this? I feel like that should come down some. So how's everybody's weather? It's a little chilly here today. A little chilly. But we've had, you know, some sunny days. Like, it's been pretty decent. Ooh. All right. All torn up and ready to de-stress now. Actually, I need a little bit more glue up here. There we go. Okay. Oops, I left my ink open. All right, I want to make sure there's no glue here. Take that off. I'm glad I'm at least starting my journal here, because I really did want to at least get some work in it done this month. I know I won't finish it because it's so many pages. I mean, I probably could if it was just like, you know, one side of it. But since it's quite a lot on both sides, I mean, I feel like I can jump rope around this thing. Like, it's that long. So this is going to take me a minute here. Definitely a minute, but it's fun. I think it's really cool. Have you guys ever made these? Like the accordion journals? All right. Get a little bit more on here. I can kind of go back and add, if there's any spot that's like just a little too much lifted, then I can always go back and kind of glue it down. But I do really love how these pages are. I need a little bit more off of this here. Right there. Yeah, I need to find my book, like the biography book, and I know there was definitely some other things I had bought. But, yeah, I mean, I was kind of thinking, like, I could even take these out of here and use, you know, use them. Or the little, you know, tabs or something. They're pretty cool. Okay. Oh, we forgot down here. Need in here a little. And then I usually don't use the black pages either. So that's another difference. But I think it's going to be pretty cool. Be pretty fun. All right, I think it should be kind of dry enough to be able to do my hole punches. Like dry enough around the area to not kind of like, to not pull it. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's get this. And it definitely looks like a bigger one. Well, let me put it in the right area here. First of all, I don't know if I can go around with the grommet there. Huh. Maybe I need to do the smaller one. There we go. I need to make it a little bigger. Okay, come on. Go over. Goodness, like pulling teeth. so got that side is good. And since I do want the grommet showing, I am just going to expose this. It actually looks like one of those exploded canvases right now around that grommet. It's funny. Maybe I can like, maybe I'll just leave it like that. It's kind of cool. As long as we distress it, then it's meant to be there, and it's like totally part of the plan. All right, now we're going to do this side. Okay. Yeah, I got to use the smaller side because of the, it won't go through with the grommet there, and there it is. Come on. There we go. All right, and then once I get it in, I kind of just kind of like forcing it each way, like all around in a circle. That way I can, because it was, since it was a smaller one, I had to kind of make that area. Now, I could leave it like that, but I do want the grommet showing over here as well. So I'm going to try to only expose that. Well, that little piece came off. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool on there like that. So I think I'm just going to leave the paper like that. Kind of goes with the whole vibe of it. Okay, now we got that done. Nice, nice. I mean, really, this could be the front. Which is, I mean, that's what it was supposed to be, I think. Which one do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should stick with that for my cover? Because then, I mean, I think it's fine because it kind of just opens the same way, you know? But I do need to know which one for the cover. Since I'm being indecisive, I'm going to have you guys decide. I mean, I'm kind of still thinking this, but I don't know. I feel like maybe stick with this side, the birds. So have this as the cover. Okay, so then when I put this back through, I would have it on the right side this time. And then I'll put it through here and then go through around and then have my loop on the side that it's supposed to be. But for now, I don't really need that on there. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, if this is what, that's the front, then these fit in here like perfect. It's fantastic. I don't even have to do anything with that, with distressing or anything. So I'm just gonna put it right up in here. on this side. There we go. Birds in the front, Lori says as well. All right. Well, I'm glad I asked you guys then. Yeah, that fit, I mean, that fit like perfect. So I love that. All right, moving right along. Let's see. What time is it? It's 10:04. All right, now I want to continue. I should go in the beginning here because I do want to continue the story, which is on this page where it continues for the raven. So it's a different color. Oh well. Yeah, that's something. Oh well, I'm just going to use this one here. Okay, so now I'm going to see, can I use just that? Well, I guess I'll use the whole thing. All right, let me trim this. Let's trim that really quick here. I gotta start in the middle again. There we go. And take off right there. It's probably going to be totally crooked because I'm just trying to do it like kind of quick here. Just to get that off. I need to clean that thing. It's like coffee stained on it, spilled on it, and all kinds of stuff. I got that a couple years ago when Jimmy Lou had actually recommended it to me. All right. We are gonna go to right there. And our little crease is right there. There we go. All right, so this is the one I need. And I guess it, yeah, I mean, looks like it's gonna fit right in there. It's so weird just putting like a page down though. Like I always feel like I need to do like something more. But I'm just right now just kind of getting just a little bit of it, you know, started. And then I can add in, even on these pages, if it's just like a, you know, I'm just putting in this page and not, like I will go back and can do, you know, stamping, stenciling, make little pockets or, you know, all the things still on these pages. All right, that seems pretty good. I think that's down good. Yeah, I just want to really, just wanted to get that started. Okay, so now, moving right along. Let's do, what was this one? I do love this. I think this one's really great. If I can get it cut, it'll be even greater. Okay, and then I need to take a little bit extra off of this side. Every time. There we go. Really need a new blade on there. Goodness. Okay, did I take enough off? Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, now I feel like I need to take this little piece off. There we go. And then, oh, there it is. So I thought it would be really cute to do something with this like little shopping cart I got. Like some kind of cute little craft with it. I don't even know what, but I just thought it was just really gonna be adorable. So I got this little shopping cart and I put a little skelly in it. Super adorable. I think I need to heat them up so I can get them bent the right way. But, you know, I thought it would just be kind of cute to do something with it. Maybe rust it up or do something. I don't know. And then this came with like a toy from like, you know, the kids from forever ago. So I'm going to paint it up so it's not looking all plastic. And then, you know, put little things in here. Maybe some pumpkins or whatever. But I thought it would be just something adorable. I just absolutely love like anything with like miniatures. So I thought it would be so cute. All right, so I just did a little bit of distressing on the edges of this one here. Just a little. And I want like a couple little chunks out of this one. Just in like a couple little spots here. All right, and then let's just go around this really quick. Quick. Okay. Yeah, I wish that some of these pages just had the background on it like this instead of like a, like there's some where you just want to use, you know, one side, but then it's like you have to kind of pick and choose when it's double-sided. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the project, I guess. All right, and this one, there's a little space at the top and the bottom. So I was just trying to make sure to line that up to have, you know, a little bit of a kind of evenish. All right, and then all the spots that I had kind of distressed, that's where I'm going in and just adding like some more of the ink. This end I'm gonna put up a little bit, this corner. And let's do, there we go. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I like how it's torn, like at the bottom, you know, like I just tore it there and lifted it up. So if I'm doing a page like that, I just don't, you know, I won't glue on the very edge if I know I'm going to be kind of pulling some of these edges over. And then whatever kind of comes over from the distressing, you know, some of it will be glued down, some I didn't put the glue on the edge. And then whatever kind of comes over, then that's what I'm really, you know, inking up. All right. So far, pretty easy, right? Okay, so we got some more here. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the same thing in there. Yeah, I did notice also in this book, there was a couple of like kind of repeat things. All right, now what I want to put in here next, I think, another double-sided that I have to sadly use the one side. All right, I'm thinking and I'm going to use this soon with some of these things. And then start adding in like some of the pockets and all. It says glue 3 edges to the page, leaving the angled top open for a tuck spot. So they have like the 3 little tuck spots there, and it's pretty cool. They have some cool ephemera in here. These, I do love this. So I'm going to do like a whole like spread with this one. Goodness, I wasn't even over like on the screen or anything. Don't mind me, friends. Just getting accustomed to going live again, apparently. Yeah, I really am wanting to do that. Now this one I am going to use. I will use this one here. Okay. And then this one, I'm just gonna do this side now. All right, let me take off the edges here of this one. And we're gonna do it to, oh, well, let me take off the white first here. I think right there is good. So we were gonna go to the theme park this weekend, but the boys weren't able to go this weekend because we really want to, you know, the kids especially really want them to go. So we're going to do that next weekend. But we are going to, Bernard and I are going to go to the Ravens game on Sunday, which will be fun. All right, we got that. And then look at this one. Ooh, it's not even like over there. Come on. Okay, and then I'm not going to worry about this side because I'm taking that one off. I mean, I'm not using that particular one at the moment. And then I'm just going to take it to, because I have to leave a little space over there. So my edge is here. There we go. I see it, I see it. It's really small, but there we go. Okay, got that lined up, and there we go. Okay, I'll set that to the side because I already used that page in the beginning. And this one I only need a tiny bit off over here. All right, stay. I just need it at, this is just such glossy, slippery paper. Just doesn't want to cooperate very well. I mean, it could just be me, maybe not the paper. There we go. I got it now. I got it. There we go. And nice, that fits in great. And this one I'm just putting down, I'll just gluing it down. So it won't be like every single paper I'll, you know, I won't like do the distressing for like every single one. Just for the time with it. Okay. I think that's good. Of course, I can't wait until all the fun decorating and all the things. Hi, Anne. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't wait for that part. That's going to be fun. Doing the stamping and stenciling. So every page, I'm not going to like, I won't cover completely with like a, you know, a page from there. But for now, I'm kind of having fun filling in some of the spots here since it is so many pages. I'm just filling in some with these that are already conveniently made up for us. And I think next, maybe I'll do the whole spread of this going across. That's super easy. And then I can add like, you know, something to it. Something to it later. All right, so before I take off the white for this, I'm gonna first see how much I need to. All right, so it goes there. And then I would have to take off a little bit anyway, like a little bit extra. So I'll just trim and take like a little bit off. All right. stay, don't slide. All right. Okay, right here. And last but not least, we got this one. Gonna bring it in a little bit more. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. Nice, that looks good. All right, so now, yeah, I think what I'm just gonna like, I don't know if I want to separate and have the two, because, I mean, I could. I could do that. Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of like seeing how, you know, what I want to do with that thing. And I'm just going to glue it down. And I'm just going to like not get the middle. There we go. All right. Make sure it's good everywhere. All right, so I just wanted to make sure I like creased it really good where it's going to be closing. So that's great. Now make sure all my edges are down pretty good. Which I think looks pretty good. Yeah, this one would be a good one to be able to do, you know, some cool work on here, or you could just leave it for, you know, if you want to do like journaling in here with these kind of pages would be great for that. And moving right along. There is another one of that, but I'm going to save that kind of more towards like the back of it, or like the ends of the book. Just so they don't have to be like right next to each other. Pay attention to detail. Oh, thank you. You know, I really do love details very much. You guys that watch me know I totally love details. All right, now for this particular one, just do the same thing and go across, because I want to use both of these for this. This is kind of like a pretty easy journal so far. I haven't really had to do much thinking at all with it. I think the hardest part is just trimming that paper. There. And just wants to keep on slipping and sliding. Goodness. Ay, 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 ay. All right, let's do that again. This time, hopefully it works. Well, this is a page that I'm definitely distressing, that's for sure. Goodness. I just want to get this last little bit, and I can't. I'm just going to tear it at this point. It's already quite distressed. So I might as well add to it now at this point. And take off a little of this. I just don't want the white on there. So whether it gets a little ripped or distressed, then I'm totally fine with that. Luckily, this kind of book I am doing this with, or else I wouldn't have been a happy camper messing up my paper. But it's okay. We're distressing this one. Now let's see if this is going to cooperate or not. We're gonna see. All right, just stay down. There we go. All right, and now I might have to take some off, some more, because I did that with the last one. Yeah, I just need a little bit off. So what I can do, since I have this all like torn up over here, I'm just gonna use my ruler and just tear like a little bit. So I just want like a tiny bit off right here. Oh my goodness. Nothing is, it's not cooperating with me, friends. It's so slippery. Ah! All right. Let me just tear it off. Goodness. This one, it's just really starting to get a little cray-cray. There we go. Now we can really distress this one. Whew. I will say this one is quite something. All right, get the edges here really good. This one, once I get it glued, I'm going to kind of roll it up on the ends. So it'll make it nice and like it's, you know, purposely meant to be there. Okay. All right, now let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, it's enough taken off now. So I'm just gonna go right in the middle-ish anyway, because you know there's a little missing section here. And I do want to actually get the back of this. There we go. That way when it is rolled over, you can kind of see it. I keep forgetting to close my ink. All right, now, so we got the center of that one, and we'll do it, I'm just going to do it the same way. But this time, I'm going to put the glue on this paper. That way I can see where I'm putting it for the edges. Oops, didn't mean to get that one. There we go. Yeah, so I got this book from Amazon. I've gotten so many of these like junk journal kind of ephemera books, and they're really awesome. When I seen this one, I was pretty excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could just do like my whole junk journal just with this book. It has so much stuff. All right, so I didn't glue that spot right there yet. So I'll do that. And just a second, I want to make sure I got this part down really good, because I would have started lifting. Okay. All right, now for this right here, see how like on here, this is all torn? Like even the page on here is all like torn out and stuff. So it kind of, you know, just fit pretty good for okay. Roll that one. Roll that over, and I think I glued this. Oh, good. There was quite a bit still on there. Actually, I think I'm going to tear into it a little. There we go. That's cool. All right, so now I need to put my glue like right on the edge up here. And then just to a certain point for the rest of it here. All right, and then we just go to town with distressing. That looks pretty cool. This one had quite a tear on it. It was quite long. So, like, so that it doesn't tear anymore, of course, I'm going to have to glue a little bit of that to right there. I think it's pretty good. There we go. And then get the back side. Where that rolls up, and then down here. So I started organizing my minis, like all my miniature stuff, and oh my gosh, just like I started doing the Halloween things, the Halloween miniatures, and I was like, wow, there is like so many. I took a picture because it was just spread like going clear down like my studio. And I was like, this is insane. And then I started really getting into like wanting to organize all the things of minis. So I was like, got these, the containers that have all the little slots, and I'm putting like the little foods and all the things, and really got into organizing it. It was pretty fun. All right, I need a little ink here. A little more, anyway. But I am almost done that stuff, and like the fairy garden stuff that I finally got out of the garage. I had to like wash all that stuff up because it was like stuff that I pretty much like had out in my yard, and then the movers just packed it up. So I got everything kind of cleaned up and then dried it really good outside, and then brought everything in my studio to start separating and organizing. And so it was quite an undertaking with that, I would say. All right, so I think this is where I'm going to end for the evening. But I got, you know, quite a few pages done here so far, and I think it looks really cool. I love the distressing. And it's going to be fun to do, like, you know, the opposite side. And you know, it's just a super fun book. So I'm really excited about that. And I will work on, like, some more with you guys as far as, like, doing all the ephemera stuff. So I'll do, like, the pockets and, you know, all the fun little things. Like, I'll actually, like, make, like, tags and stuff, not just use, like, the tags out of here. Though I am going to use some of the tags out of here. But, you know, I want to add, like, make some other, you know, my own, like, kind of ephemera too, and just add, like, some of this to it, if that makes sense. But thank you guys so much. I had such a great time hanging out. I'm starting to just feel like really kind of worn out. So I'm going to go and get myself together here. But thank you guys so much. I really had a great time hanging out. I didn't know what I was going to really do tonight. So thank you for telling me what to do. Which was pretty fun. I'm glad I got to really to get started on this. But thank you guys so much. You guys check out the replays of Shauna from Frapps Scraps and Leah from Make All the Things With Me if you guys have missed them. And we'll be back next Wednesday. Bye, sweet friends. I'll see you on Facebook next. Bye, guys. Love you guys. So glad to see you. And thank you for being here.